Hey, Mommy Brainers, Sierra here. Time for a bump date. Very first one. I apologize for the lighting. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I thought I was going to have time to do a video earlier, and that just did not happen. So, I apologize. Let's see if I can fix it. Does that make it better or worse? We'll just put it back over here. My overhead light doesn't work in my bedroom, so we're stuck with what we have. So, if you are not aware and you have not seen yet, I would suggest checking out our Christmas announcement. We are expecting baby number 2. Yay! Um, as of today, this morning, I am 14 weeks pregnant. That means I am going into my second trimester. So I'm just gonna back up and go through my first trimester very quickly. I don't want to drag you guys through it. I don't remember the exact date I found out I was expecting. I know I got my period in the 1st of October, and it was the end of October, and I know it was coming. I was expecting it the day um, that I tested, and my menstrual cycle has a tendency to play games with me. And I was like, I know you're just playing games. I know this isn't true. I'm just going to take a test just to make sure. So, of course, it's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm getting done with my stuff, and I decide to, just pee on a stick. And I just had the ones that you order from the internet. And so I, dipped it, and it instantly showed up with a second line. And I thought I was seeing things, and I thought I was losing my mind because I had taken one the morning prior, and in all honesty, I had just saw, because it had flowed over, like, it had progressed. I saw it was negative, so I just decided to just throw it in the trash. So I, finished going to the restroom, and I let that sit there, and I ran to the bathroom and I checked the other bathroom trash, and the test, granted it was not in the time frame, had showed up positive. And so I had one more of the little test strips, and I dipped it again, and that one came up again positive. So I freaked out, and the next day I ran and I grabbed a first response. And now the strips were very, very, very light, like you could barely see them. Um, so I ran to the store and I grabbed a first response, and I dipped that in the afternoon, and it instantly was positive. Like, not even done processing, was instantly positive, dark, dark, dark positive. So I decided right then and there, yay, we're pregnant, this is happening. And I decided to tell Eric, and I didn't really have a whole lot to like come up with something to tell him. So I literally grabbed like a paper plate, and I drew a little bun, and I like colored it and everything, and I put it in my oven. And when he got home, I told him, I think I broke the oven. I need your help. Will you come look at it? And he didn't even get the joke with the little paper bun in the oven. He was like, "What is this?" And he like threw it on the floor. So I showed him the test after that, and he was like, "Oh my god, no way!" So he was so excited. Um, we only told immediate family members. I told my mom like the day I found out, because she called and questioned me. My mom is intuitive about these things. And we told my in-laws at Thanksgiving, and everybody else found out at Christmas except for Brie. Brie obviously knew. Um, Everybody else found out at Christmas when we did our formal announcement. We did one on Facebook as well, my private Facebook. So everybody knows now. All my work knows. Everybody knows. Um, I have seen the doctor once. I decided to get a new doctor for this baby because very good. I didn't have a very good time, I guess, time with Brooke. So I found a new doctor. He was highly recommended, and they didn't see their patients until 12 weeks. So I saw him at around 10 and a half weeks, where I had my first ultrasound, which is the picture that was seen in my announcement video. Um, so they said baby is measuring right on track. They it was only off by like a day or so, but they decided not to change my due date. My formal due date is July 8th, 2017, but I'm hoping secretly for 4th of July, baby. That would be a lot of fun. And that was actually Brooke's formal due date when she was born. But as we know, she came a month early. Um, I've had my blood work tested. They also did, obviously a routine pap smear because it was about time, anyways. And now let me preface this and say something happens with my cervix when I'm pregnant, other than obvious normal pregnancy stuff. When I was pregnant with Brooke, I was diagnosed with low grade HPV. And if you don't know what that is, it's the human papillomavirus. And they were concerned and talked about doing a biopsy, which never happened. And then I had been tested after I had Brooke, and it had gone, like it had cured itself. Well, when they did the pap smear this time, they said, you are growing abnormal cells. So you don't have HPV, there's no diagnosis, but you have abnormal cells on your cervix. They're not concerned about it. There's nothing. They just want to test me again after I deliver. So apparently, when I am pregnant, I grow abnormal cells. Yay. So let's see. First trimester symptoms. I feel fantastic, and I feel terrible saying that, and I apologize to all the moms out there that are suffering. But compared to Brooke, this first trimester has been a complete breeze. I have had the nausea, but the nausea only occurs when I don't eat. If I do not consistently have something in my stomach in terms of water or some type of food, I get nauseous. And if I let it go too long, I get nauseous to the point where I will throw up. And I have thrown up several times, but that was if I let myself go too far. I have had the exhaustion, and that has been plaguing me, and it has not improved yet. I'm hoping it does. I have not gained any weight yet, but I did start my pregnancy at a higher weight. I'm not divulging it. What else? Oh, my sense of smell is literally off the charts. I feel like I could be a hound dog looking for like criminals or lost children. I can smell like my husband a block away. Like I can tell when he's coming home covered in diesel fuel or something like that. I asked my boss the other day if he was wearing cologne because I could smell it, and he said he hadn't put any on in a couple of days. So if that says anything, I can smell lotion down the hall. And I work in urology, so I get fragrant urine in my nostrils all day long. That has been the most plaguing thing to me because everything I walk through the store and I feel like a dog, and everything is just must under my nose. I actually have vomited on myself while changing a dirty like poopy diaper from Brooke because it is so pungent. I literally have to like cover my face when I change poopy diapers, and he laughs at me and Brooke mocks me because she mimics me. Um, so there's that. I have slacked on my house duties quite a bit just because of the exhaustion. By the time I get home and I get everybody fed and taken care of, I just don't want to do anything else and I want to go to bed. So I've slacked on laundry and everything like that. Like I just got my Christmas stuff put away. But another thing that I'm dealing with, and I'm probably going to bring up to my doctor over the next week when I see him, is I'm having a lot of anxiety. Like my boss asked me to change something the other day, and it gave me anxiety to the point where I wanted to cry because that was not how it should be. So I'm gonna bring that up, and then I've been very angry since I found out I was pregnant. Like I snap at my spouse. I snap at Eric, I've snapped at Brooke, I've snapped at several people, and I've been suffering with some depression. Like, I just don't want to live my life. Granted, I'm not going to take any circumstances. I've just felt like, what's the point? A couple of days. And I don't want to feel like that. I'm super happy and I'm super ecstatic about this baby. So, um, baby's good. Baby's growing on track. Heartbeat was 140. Was wiggling around when I saw him or her last time. Um, we are not announcing formal names, but we do have two names picked out, one for a boy, one for a girl. Granted, we are just hoping for a happy, healthy baby, but I would love a boy. And yeah. So that is my first trimester bump date. I ran through it real quick. I didn't want to drag you guys out with me. I'm going to eat some cereal because I'm craving cereal. It's crazy. And then I will do another bump date next week, and then we will be all caught up on our bump dates. So I'll see everybody next week. Have a great weekend. Have a great week, and continue to watch. Bye, Mommy Brainers.